Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a... Touchback.
Watch it now, Barney!
Throwing on first down. Patterson is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Off play action. Patterson. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Patterson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Set. 30.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sua Cravens with a pick. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Are you watching the game? Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yeah, bro. You saw me get that pick, and I fixed the set, and they gave him the ball back.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And it gave him the ball back. The stream? Oh. Yeah, that's what it does. I'm trying to get this guy lacking.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. And fights him off. Flush to his right. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
This league, yeah, I won my game. Perry Nickerson got a pick.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Unable into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
You saw that pick I got?
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
It might show you.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them
I
frustrated
gave my New York
now.
Giants team to. I just gave my New York Giants team to somebody so we can get the league filled. I have the Raiders and the. I just have the Raiders open.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. That opening drive ended with the INT.
I am the
points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, this team, he has a fast receiver, bro. I'm talking about he has 94 speed and a 97 acceleration. Lord knows what that was in the draft. And this quarterback has 85,
so
80, I think it was 83 speed and an 89 acceleration.
Now let's go.
To throw again. Patterson forced out to his left.
Touchdown.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. And this is caught inside the 5.
I got it.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to
saw
make his
that,
throws from the
just
pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
That's the receiver I was talking about. He got 94 speed.
After the big play, a chance to
97
finish
acceleration.
now on 1st and goal.
Oh, this is a touchdown, too.
Off the play fake. Patterson.
Oh, get in there. What
and he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
Yeah, I named.
It's their quarterback. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
Oh, yeah.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. Extra point up.
He's
and
fast.
good by
He's fast,
Bullock.
though.
And that makes the score 7-0.
I named him after Shea Patterson because he throw just like him.
Set now to
You know
kick
who
this
Shea
one
Patterson
away,
is,
and
right?
off it goes.
Yeah, that boy, cold. He gonna be a
Now to
cold
return
quarterback.
it. Here's
in the NFL.
Kenyon Drake. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
They doubted him too. That's why he
The
left.
Dolphins offense now working their way
And
back
then they try
onto
to
the field.
they try to deny his request to play at Michigan because they said he got in trouble.
To this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath.
Yeah, they try to say he got in trouble.
Right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We ain't doing that.
Zip. Set. 80.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill.
What the?
And he's going to drop this off to
He's
his
off by
fullback.
himself. Why is he by
And he slips it
himself?
past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
That's why.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
I'm about to build this defense. That's what I'm about to do.
Here we go. Let's go. Get set.
I got Chubb and Von Miller on the edge. I think they're running right.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of
this
40
dude is
before
fat.
he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also
this
for his
running
speed.
back
He's
is
able
fat.
to get to
Look
the
at his
second level
thighs.
almost
Look
before
at
you
his
blink.
calf muscles.
If you give him any
Fat
type
ass
of
man.
blocking. Always talk about
Don't worry, we
slot
about to light him
receivers,
up.
and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast,
know
and he
either.
used it to great advantage.
We shouldn't light him up.
Let's go. 30.
He gonna run again.
Ready, hot.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill.
Look at
He's
you.
going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Von Miller.
Yeah.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
I know, and I knew who he was throwing it.
Now Tannehill.
Get that out of here.
Stills the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide.
I got lucky on that
always
one.
make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
That should have.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Right.
28.
Right.
Now Tannehill. Going for the deep ball.
Oh!
7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yo, that's cold.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long.
They just did me dirty,
to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down, and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield.
Hey, you saw how he caught that ball?
In the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
They did me dirty, yo.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7.
They did me hella dirty for that.
30.
You're trying to get somebody to get down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there.
Negative.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
He's going to have to throw that ball.
It's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone.
Did you get a forced win?
Do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire
this is
out and
man-made
space in the run game?
This is the one I invited you in. Okay, so who you play next? Okay.
He'll get it up the middle.
We're trying to replace him.
Oh,
get that strip.
He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up.
Yeah, we're trying to replace him.
His guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right?
Hell,
20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 36 yards. Just like that, out of danger safety. And up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
No, Jack, Patriot!
Yeah.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
Yes, sir.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up
he already knows that.
With that run.
He already
so
knows
now
that.
1st and 10 as they've crossed into
He
Miami
don't be
territory
playing.
at the 47.
But usually he'll try to
looking to throw.
He'll try to find a user.
You get a tight end like this, and you know
find
he's
a
used to
user for
dishing
you.
out punishment, but here,
If not, then he'll give you the win.
The contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
But we just advanced today. Yeah.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Right.
Off play action. Patterson being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away.
Yeah, bro, every time you come in the league, bro,
and I always enjoy the
there's always going to be that inactive person that's going to make you mad for your first game.
I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Yes, a nigga.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he goes backwards on this one.
Bro, when I
Losing
was playing yesterday,
so a loss of 5,
bro,
and it'll be second down.
the dude I was playing with the Raiders,
For this young
this
QB.
dude literally,
They haven't been able to do that though in the first half.
the coach
that means
literally
what in halftime?
private messaged him
Adjustments time, right?
and said
Figure out
that
what
I
they
like the
are,
game.
Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish and who to run behind. Which are your better
Yes, that I
blockers?
glitched the game.
Find those guys and get in that direction.
He's going to get it running right. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
He said I was lagging the game.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up
wasn't
3rd.
actually.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now
Like he
you
was
don't have a
skipping
go-to
everywhere.
play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And the hole
That's what he's
closes
saying. He was
quickly
skipping
here.
it.
He can
I was
fight
making
only
him
to
skip
about the
everywhere.
4.
They might
Derek
think
Carr
about
threw
going
over
for it
449 yards.
Take the 3 points, tell the defense you believe in them, and let them get the ball back for you.
Like 3
And
TDs.
Bullock will put this
And
one
he said I
through.
like the game.
And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Bro, I had
Maybe a
so many,
little
bro.
fortunate there. That
He
was
kept
leaking
blitzing me.
a
I had
little,
so many
maybe leaking
open
a
looks.
lot, but
He
he
kept
got it.
zone
Yeah, he
blitzing me. I
actually
had
was
so
able to
many
make
open
it
looks,
work.
and I just
How about
threw
the
the
body
ball.
language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is.
Exactly, and I'm like, how am I lagging the
When
game?
you've entered that part of the field and to come away with nothing,
You
that's difficult for
do
a team
4
to handle.
picks, yo.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can
I'm
make it
lagging
less
the game.
difficult on themselves on this drive. And he's able to take this one
Yeah,
up to
he
the
threw 4
35-yard
picks,
line.
and he said I
10
like the
yards
game.
on the pickup there,
I'm like,
it'll
bro,
be second
you
down.
like
Seeing
them
that
picks.
play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't
like,
make it
this
in that
dude's
league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it?
Right.
What a really nice game right there on first down for them.
I ain't gonna lie,
Brings
this
up a
Dolphins
nice
dude
second
know how to
down
run the
for 'em.
ball.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
This man knows how to
I
run
know
that
what you're
rock.
thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, he...
Complete. That's Cole. In for a Miami touchdown.
Bro, this Dolphins dude's got
Big
hella
play
lucky
there.
with that
His
play.
first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Drop my
And the
controller.
Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. Out comes the
hella
kicking
got
team
lucky,
here for the
bro.
extra point.
That's stupid. You good at throwing the ball, too.
Extra point splits the uprights.
I'm about to get him.
That'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Trying to get him off his feet. Make him feel uncomfortable.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Right?
Returning it, Carlos Henderson.
Oh, I do take
And
my
a good
3.
return as he'll be stopped just
It's
shy
10-7
of
right now.
the 30-yard line.
I'm about to try to get
So
him
the Broncos
uncomfortable,
coming
though.
out
So
now.
he'll just think
And
I'm about to
last time
run the ball.
they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
Right.
Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when
Look
you
at
can
him.
get
He's
them.
switching it up.
Not easily
He's stupid.
done.
That's a home run.
On 1st and 10, Patterson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before
guy
he
got
takes
Phillip
it across
Lindsay,
the
huh?
40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Are you seeing when I'm running?
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make
Oh,
someone
yeah, that's right.
miss.
You are in my
It's good
division,
for him.
huh?
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. but
I'm the
get him out
Broncos.
in
You're
the
in my
open
division?
field
Oh,
into
yeah,
some
bro. That's going to be a
space.
good game.
That plays to his strengths.
This
the
is
best,
the man-made
and
one.
keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss
Yeah,
in the
but
open field.
I switched teams so I can give the Giants to somebody else.
On 1st down, Patterson dancing to his left.
I'm gone.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 yards.
Are you watching the game off your phone?
Down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to
I
game
thought this
plan
dude
against
just
this
about to
guy
fumble.
because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned,
Oh yeah, bro, dude.
really
Because
how
it will make the league. It'll make you'll get more leagues
They'll
like that.
run it now out of the gun. And some good tackling
get
there
more
as he
league, I
stopped
promise
up
you
at
we
about
will.
the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly.
Oh,
didn't it?
snap.
Closed fast.
Steps away to the
Oh, I
snap.
missed it.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Bro,
Ryan
bro,
Grant,
I missed
the
that.
intended target. And that'll make it third down. You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move
I bet.
fast, and
I
it
want you.
moves
I want you.
quickly
I want
on
you to
it,
count
a
me.
lot of times they fall back on what they
It's
know
gonna change.
best, their arm. He's
Like
slinging
that.
it on this
It's
one.
stupid.
Had a wide open target, but didn't have.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
That was a good touchdown I just threw.
Ryan Grant, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
I could read it too. That's why I ran that play game because he's always running. He's always gonna be on cover 2.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got
Yeah, bro.
down
It's
pat.
easy
And I
to
just remember as a
stream. Do you
player,
know how to stream
when I'd be
on
in
YouTube?
practice
You have a
sessions,
YouTube?
And I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept
All right, so
going
we'll push
all
the
way
share
to
button,
end zone
and then
for
you'll
the
go to the,
touchdown.
and then you'll
And
say
out come the
broadcast.
Dolphins now.
Once
I
you
guess
push
they have to feel a
broadcast,
little
then you'll
gratified
click
to at least get on
YouTube.
the board last time, but
And
still
then you'll
work
sign
to
it to
do.
your
No doubt
YouTube, and
about
then
it. I
you'll
wonder now if they're
you
going
can put
to
your little
try to
title and
increase the
stuff in, and then
urgency
it'll
a
say
little
you're
bit,
live.
Maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows?
It's
Let's
easy.
see what they decide to do.
Yeah, you just go on your YouTube, look for your vehicle.
He's going to sling this deep down. He's got
Just look for your
it.
vehicle on your
And
so
give
you'll
him
go
a
to
gain
YouTube
of
and you'll go to your account where it
That's a
says
big
like, you
time
know how you
pitching
search
catch
for your
right
history
there,
and stuff,
partner. I remember
search
the
history.
days when quarterbacks would try this.
And then you'll look for, and it'll say my videos.
Nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air.
Bro, he's getting lucky with this play.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27.
He's just
And
getting
he'll
lucky,
now
bro. Honestly,
over
he's getting
200
lucky.
yards already in this first half. It's
I run
first
3-4
and 10.
and 4-3.
Tannehill now to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's going to try it.
Throwing again is Tannehill.
Thank you.
And it'll be intercepted. Sua Cravens with a pick.
I just hella got a pick in the end zone. He caught me? What? Ryan Tannehill?
Over 3 times in the
Oh,
first
hell
half. We just
no.
look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the
I swear to
defense.
God,
They've
I swear to
created the
God he is.
takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble.
When he played for
They
Texas, he
awfully
was
well
fast as
swarming
hell.
to the ball here in the first half.
I'm looking for this one play. Is that it? Oh yeah, it is. I should be running the ball.
Gone!
See what I got it.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
He picked it. Oh, he stripped me.
And the Dolphins have got it.
The
Bro, he
psychology
ugly
of the
for that.
game
I'm
never
running nickel.
ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Yep, it is.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I did what you told me to do.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. He'll
Look
be
at him.
brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von
Pulled
Miller
groaning will
in
not
there
be able to
again.
turn to the
His
game.
second sack now
Wow.
of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Tannehill. Going deep here for Stills.
Oh,
that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety.
You
That
ugly
brings
as
up
hell
3rd
for that.
down.
You ugly as hell for that, bro. You ugly as hell for that.
The Dolphins on 3rd
Who, me?
down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Set. Route 20.
Hey, Eric Weddle's he weak now. He old.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
He tried to run the ball,
And he's going to
bro.
be
I'm
unable
done.
to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it.
I am
and
looking
say,
for
we'll see what happens.
some, not corners, but maybe safety, a
Punt
safety,
team on
a
now
free
as
safety.
This one's sent away. It's taken to the 26.
That's still on.
So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room.
Still
As
on.
we go up to Orlando now and hand it
We
over
got
to
ball.
Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return
Who's
comes
Kasama?
Drake.
Who is that?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though.
It's
We'll
good
see
to
what
stream games
adjustments were
just in
made
case if
in
he's
that
breaking the
locker room.
rules and stuff.
And I never want
You
to
can
make
show the
something
commission. You can
more
show the
important than it
one of
actually
us that he
is,
was
right? I don't
doing it.
want
Once you
to
like
create
say
more
something
hype
about
than
it,
what is there. This is a
then we'll
really
know.
doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays
some
to
of these
start a
motherfuckers
game.
do be breaking
a lot of them
rules now.
script to start the 2nd half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a
This
2nd and
name.
11.
Set. 30.
Here's Tannehill. Throw
That's
inside,
nice throw,
complete.
bro.
It's Cole. And they've got
he
it
loved
well
that play.
across midfield down to
That's
the
his
40
favorite play.
before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31.
The little drag shit where he makes the
So
cornerback.
The big play moves him all the way
Yeah, where
across
he makes the,
midfield to the 40
where he
now
make the,
for 1st and 10.
Where he make the shit.
Route 20 hot.
Where he make the cornerbacks run into each other and
Now a
pause
play
and
fake
stuff.
here on 1st down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
should've
And
been
here
my
he'll be
tackle.
brought down a little shy of the 35 at the
And
36.
then one of
A gain of
either
4
one
on
of them
the
is going to
play,
be open.
And it'll be a 2nd down.
Let's go. Set.
Let me see if I can get him on.
Route 20 hot.
Now it's Tannehill. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Wow.
And inside the 20 before
Love that
it's
play.
brought down.
I swear.
The Dolphin passing
God,
game
that play.
rolling here. They've got another 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the
He stripped my
disadvantages,
running back, bro.
when they
How
find
you
those
strip a
levels
fast running back
where they
and
can
you
hit
can't
you
even
with it,
touch him?
sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety,
made me mad,
it makes
bro.
it tough to defend.
From the red zone now, Tannehill.
Thank you.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, you just saw that
It's
pick I
Chris
just got?
Harris with a pick. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed,
I'm about to
and
just
not
run
the
the
tone
ball
they
on him.
wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real
Yep.
dud for that one.
Has that
what I'm
happened
trying to
you
do.
before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let me see
That
if I can get
first
him
down
with this
play, all
again.
you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room.
You think he
If
gonna
have to
fall
run
for
the
it again?
punter out there, he can successfully complete
This play
the
right
punt.
here, hold on.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some
That's a
positive
little bit too
yardage.
close, huh? Let's see something.
To throw on second down. Patterson out to the flat.
Oh,
That's
he gone.
complete to his
He
running
gone.
back.
He gone. He gone. He gone.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there.
I just did,
His
and I
first
still ran it.
touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
He thought he was going to catch him.
Still plenty of
That's
time
crazy.
left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some
I
breathing
think he's
room
like,
with that one.
And I don't
I
want
knew that
people to
was
think
coming.
that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation.
You're not going to
But I do
catch
know that all
that small
32
dude.
teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on the second half no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So now here
He
come
gonna
the
run that ugly
Dolphins.
play, bro.
And 3
Watch.
interceptions in this game.
I
and
bet you
I would
he
have
is.
to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like,
Hey,
oh,
I did
man,
not know
can't throw
Kenyon
4.
Drake.
No, and what's
Went to,
interesting is what do the coaches decide to
Alabama,
do now?
bro.
Having
Yeah,
thrown
Ron did not know
3,
that.
do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his
I thought
hands
he
and
was
maybe
like-
turn to the running game?
I thought he went to-
Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn
think so.
things around?
We'll see what they do. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Bill, he played fullback when he was over there. And he was getting, I'm talking about this man was getting some, Kenyon Drake. He was getting like,
Lady!
he was getting right as a fullback.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Catch the ball.
And it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there.
All I can
Gotta
do is
be
just
able
run
to
the
get it
ball
to him,
now.
don't you think?
On
And
him.
those are the
He
throws
ain't
that
gonna
haven't
score.
been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Lady!
Off play action, Tannehill.
We got him. Thank you.
Almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was
Look at
almost
that.
a 4th pick of
Look
the
what-
game.
look.
And now 4th down.
No, that's Mitch.
Here's
That's my
Matt
rookie.
Hawk now,
He's 93. He
as
got
he'll
93
punt it away
speeds,
for the
but
second time.
that's the one that mossed over the cornerback and him and got that interception.
And he gets this
We need
away. Look at
those,
this.
man.
This is a good one.
That's a good kick.
And Denver getting set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They
Let's see
score
where he
here,
put me.
especially a touchdown. It's
Oh, he
almost
ain't
out
put
of
me
reach.
nowhere.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on,
that's
it's
just.
like you can take the spirit away
Why
from
did he
another
spin?
team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah.
It's still
Bro,
third
they-
quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They hold me out of that one. Let's see if I can get him off his feet. Now he just pushed me hella back. I gotta do something. No, he was watching him, but then
So they
again
had
he
the
didn't want to
big
speed
loss
around
on
him,
that
so he
first down
apparently
pass
this dude
play.
just caught him.
And facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, Patterson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
You gotta force a
And they'll
loss.
bring him down right around the 13. It'll be a gain of 9, and they're
Right.
going to face a 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up?
It's that
What can
time
he
of the
do? What
month.
kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough.
Oh,
He coughs up the football near his own goal.
Get out of the end zone.
At least by the offense, but he'll
He
be
got a
taken
safety,
down
bro.
in the
He got
end
a
zone,
safety.
And that is going to be a safety. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. This is taken at the 15.
why didn't you nail the ball, son?
The Dolphins offense now heads back
can't believe
on
he
the field.
really just...
And with this
Bruh,
deficit, you can't have too many more drives like
just let him get the
last
6
drive where you had to
points.
punt it away.
You know what I would tell my
No
offense right here?
safeties.
The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not
He's
a
scared
team
to
anymore.
get-
I just cut him.
scared to throw the 50.
So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
Why
This
is my
aggressive.
cornerback
Some
behind
guys
him
will
and
be
not in front of
casualties
him?
at times. We're trying to win a game.
A really nice gain of 25
somebody explain that to me?
yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
These ugly
Looking
throws,
down
bro.
at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
Look at him.
Get
He's
your
gonna run
best
the ball.
players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a
You
chance
should
to
have
make
had
people miss
that.
an open field.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's
If
one
he
you
leaves
gotta
that
put a
middle
timer
open,
on, huh?
always,
I mean, that
I'm gonna
one
just
came
start.
in hot.
I'm gonna just start
That came in
throwing
hot,
it
but
that way.
overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Play action. It's Tannehill.
I was, man. He didn't jump.
Stewart, it's complete. And they
This
do
game
get
is
him
crazy,
down, but
dog.
not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
He throwing.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game
throwing
and
shade,
have not
man.
scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they
really
stop
think
him
he's gonna
behind
get away
the
with
line.
this?
It'll wind up being a
don't
loss
see that
of
muscle
2.
right there?
And that'll bring up a second and goal.
Run it. Please run.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
Stop.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the
Hey,
5 to the
Balaj,
4.
he a cold dude.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I
Balaj.
think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half.
That's
You're
a
down
cold
here.
dude.
This is the time to
Especially
put it
when
in the end zone.
you seen his
Not gonna get
Arizona
much better
highlights?
than
That
this
boy
for an
cold.
opportunity.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert
here we
another
go.
here on third and goal? Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in.
Good tub.
Touchdown,
Good tub.
Miami. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away.
Hey, we can talk trades.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt.
He threw the ball
That's
the whole
a great
game,
way
bro.
to score some points.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow,
And he
really?
will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Oh my goodness, yo.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Off the play fake. Patterson.
Left him open.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Oh, I love this play.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up
Yeah,
first
watch
and
this.
10.
Look at circle.
throwing on first down.
Oh.
Patterson escaping the pressure right.
Never mind. Circle's not open.
And he gets this inside the 35.
How did I survive that? How did my quarterback survive that? What the hell? You saw that?
First down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around,
right, let me see if I can
making
get
it
him open
happen,
again
and
this
instead
time,
of worrying
'cause
about protecting himself, he goes
must have
and
learned
gets
his
the
lesson.
first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
What the? Can I pick a play? Bruh. Oh, hell no. Bro. I don't want to waste
and
my
now
time.
before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That's going to leave them with just one remaining.
Bro, I can't pick a play
in this fourth quarter. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
I am pausing it. I can't. It won't let me. Yo, this is stupid. What the fuck is this? Oh my goodness. They really did me like this, yo. Yes, nigga. It's crazy. And it stopped at 1. Oh, hell no. Ooh, looks like we're gonna have to run this shit again. Oh my goodness, yo, this is disgusting, bro. How they made this game. What's his name? Look on his thing and tell me what's his name. And open the party.
It pauses. It's DA_Wu_66, I think.
Oh. Open the party. Yo, this shit. We're gonna have to replay, bro. We just gonna run it back tomorrow. Did all that.